So here you can see we have 3 megas. They each have a separate power supply, which is over here. These 3 power supplies are going in. They each have these ULN 2003s, which are basically stepping the 5-volt voltage of the Arduino up to 12 volts, or translating between the two. And then the only places they're connected is they each have a USB port, which is going into this hub, which is then connected to our Mac over here. And the problem is, you'll see, so we have this patch set up where here's the first Arduino, which is zone AC. It's USB modem 2411, which is serial port A. If you look at right here in the Macs, and 2411, these things are all separate. And then what happens is, we set 1 to a color. Well, let me turn them all off first. So everything is off now, but I'm setting zone A on the first Arduino to green, and you can see 2 other ones are coming on. Setting it to red. So somehow the serial output is sending the serial over to multiple serial ports that it shouldn't be leaking to. You can set this one to green. You can see it's the same ones, but what you can also see is basically it's receiving the most recent data from either of these. So I'm moving the top one now, zone A, and all 3 of these are changing. Moving this one now, all 3 of them are changing. Leave this one on green, just to show. If I set the bottom one, which is G, again all 3 of these are changing. If I turn these all off again, I'm going to move over to zone B. A different set of 3 are on, right? Those 3 are on. And if I change E, it's changing that color again. And if I touch this one, so there's always a first, second, and third zone for each of these Arduinos, which is supposed to be a distinct color. But for some reason they're being translated. The first zone of all of them is connected, the second zone of all of them are connected, the third zone of all of them are connected. Just to show again, this is USB modem 24141 on serial B, which matches this list over here, 24141B, so that's the second zone. And then there's second thing, and then zone G over here is on port USB modem 24131, which is serial C. So the question is, why does a single serial port is just sending this list of 9 numbers? In this pack you can see of different RGB values. Why is that list being sent not just to this serial port, but to all the serial ports? Okay, thanks.